new secret food. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Hi guys, welcome to our latest sneaker review. Today we're going to do two special sneakers. The ones we've done in the past are some cool ones and a little hard to get. These ones were really hard to get. The first ones up that we have are a custom pair of Yeezy 350 V2s in the cream. But these were a special edition that they did on Kids Supply that no longer exists, but Kim and Kanye, they used to have a website specific to kids fashions, and they did a one-time drop of the cream sneakers in the infant sizes, and they were customizable. I believe the story is that there was a kid that he was 10 years old, something like that, and he was custom painting some cream Yeezys and in the kid sizes, and Kim, I think, is the one who caught wind of it. They wanted to get the kids some kind of a deal as far as going towards a charity or towards a school or something like that to customize Yeezys for kids. So what they did was on Kids Supply, you were able to go on there and in a quick drop, you had to put the size of the shoe that you wanted and the name that you wanted on there. And then they would be customized, and they took like, I don't know, almost 2 months to actually show up. Once they showed up, they were pretty cool. These have been used. We've actually, let her wear these. I bought these, I think maybe...
No!
I bought these when I think maybe she was not even born yet. But I always think ahead. And by the time she could wear them, obviously Yeezys were very in style for kids already. Now these ones were hand painted, and they have some cool designs. Like I said, she's really used these, so they have some wear on them, and I would never normally buy her white sneakers, but because they're so cool and they're very different than anything you would normally see, that's why I did those. So they have some cool designs all the way around. Each sneaker was a little different. The names, I think, on most of the ones that you'll see were about the same, but then, this one has like the heart with the wings, has the heart with the lightning bolt back there. This one says love and has another heart, says peace with the smiley faces. So it's pretty cool. As far as I know, there was less than maybe 200 of these done, because I think that 10-year-old kid is the one who actually helped on designing all of these. Like I said, I would never normally buy her white sneakers, but because these were so cool, we had to go that route. I've let her wear them. I didn't really baby them. They obviously show some wear. The black pair that I reviewed before, you see look almost flawless. These ones obviously definitely in the toe is where you see some wear, and then since you have a white around the boost the whole way, there's definitely some marks and things of that nature, but otherwise they hold up. It's interesting though, these I purchased 2.5 years ago almost, and the black V2s I purchased about 6-7 months ago. Those are a 6.5. These are a 6. These actually fit her better than the other pair. I think the Prime Knit maybe is a little bit different. They changed it over time, and these are easier to get on. So sizing isn't really going to be too important for you unless you're buying some older versions of these. Like maybe there's still some on eBay with your kid's name on it or something like that. But they do run a little bit larger. So she's still wearing these. Probably got another couple months out of it. And the black ones as well, but it's interesting that they're a half size difference and they fit very different. Like I said, these fit different than like the adult sizes, which normally you have to go a half size up. So these are very cool. I have some other pictures and videos that will show you that'll kind of circle around when I had them brand new, because they definitely look really, really nice. But for some custom pair, it was really cool. And also she got a lot of compliments on them when we used to be able to go to the mall and the sneaker stores. Everybody would give her some looks and always ask me about them. So very, very cool. I'm glad that they did these. I like custom stuff and hard to get stuff, and these are very, very, very limited. Our second very special sneakers that we're going to be showing today are some off-whites in infants. So those are really hard to find. I was able to get my hand on this particular pair, and also I bought these I think maybe right when she was born. So I had to wait a while until she could actually use them. These were ended up being like my Christmas gift for her when I think she was 1. So they're laced a little crazy, and I'll kind of explain that in a second, but they look brand new and she's definitely worn these a decent amount of times. You know, black shoes always tend to hold up a little bit better, but you know, these are your traditional kind of off-whites. These are your Air Force Ones, and so you got the little tag that they made for the kids version. It's not the same kind of zip tie, but they are built very, very well, almost too well, I would say. Now the reason I say that is because they're a really stiff shoe. You know, they fit pretty well. These, I believe, yeah, these were a 6, but like the Yeezys that I was showing earlier, those fit fine. She can still wear those. These, she's pretty much outgrown, mainly because they're really hard to get on and off. There isn't a lot of give in this area of the shoe, and the laces are practically worthless. Like, I'd almost switch them out if they weren't like off-white that said shoelaces on them. I ended up doing a double tie and just leaving them straight out like this. So the reason I have these all crazy laced is because, you know, there's still the off-white cool, like says shoelace on it, but the laces don't stay at all. I mean, you can see they're almost kind of loose right there. I used to try tying them traditionally for her because most of those true shoes will stay that way. These just unlace every single time. So albeit they're a very cool shoe, and I love showing them off and having her rock these because you don't see these every single day. And like I said, they're built very well. You know, they're very, very stiff. The toe is very durable. These look brand new, and she's put these through the paces. But as far as getting them on and off, they're not easy. So normally have to obviously unlace them, super stiff laces. I mean, look, they're sticking straight up, and then shove her foot in there. And because there's not really a lot of give, they're cushioned, but there's just not a lot of give. They're just kind of a pain to put on and off. So these ones will be hand-me-downs. You know, my son will be able to wear these probably in a year and a half or so. Obviously, they still look really good, so we'll be able to wear them, but we're gonna run into the same thing. I'm just gonna have to keep the laces all crazy, and that is what it is. But you know, for shoes that were very hard to get, they still look brand new after some wear. They're just not the most fun to put on a toddler. And so since I have both of them here, just to look at a size comparison, these are a 6 and these are a 6, but you can see, you know, they're just built differently. So I would call these more like almost a 5 as far as kind of standard toddler feet. Like I said, she has wide feet, so that could take into account, but you know, for being the same size, they definitely are very different fits. You got prime knit here with the boost. You know, this is your standard kind of Air Force One. It's more of a stiffer sole. So they're built differently, but size-wise, big difference between the two. So once again, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. You know, subscribe, hit the notifications bell. You know, leave us some comments if there's some shoes you want to see. I got a lot of other ones that we're going to do with her. Every week we're going to be releasing at least 1 or 2. Today you got to see 2 very special edition shoes. Share this with friends, family, other parents. I really appreciate it. Olivia, say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye.